Hey, what's happening, everybody? Mac the Duelist coming at you from the TCG Enterprise, where we talk about all your favorite card games. Hey guys, it's been a while, and the ban list is soon upon us, so let's go ahead and get our predictions up and ready. It's been a while since our videos have been also updated, so I apologize for that. I have a lot of stuff in my outside time that I'm actually getting a hold of right now, and actually getting rid of my bucket list, so just bear with that. But anyways, you guys, the ban list is soon upon us. We just had regionals get put into place, and these choices are pretty good, and we're doing pretty well as far as our predictions go. So let's just see what happens, you guys. This is not 100% guaranteed, mind you, but it's just kind of a little bit of a wishful thinking. Hopefully this does or does not happen. First off, Eradicator. Okay, you know it, I know it. I love this card personally, but you know what? Any monster of a dark type that is attributed, as long as the stats are 2500 and up, you could literally do anything with this card, especially because of the Kashtira format, and you literally lock off your opponent for any spells or traps that they use. It's stupid, and I personally think put it banning, like straight up. Kashtira Rise Heart. I don't need to go into details on Kashtira. We already talked about Kashtira already. This is why I'm just saying ban this thing. It's stupid. It's super OP. Kashtira has been running this format throughout literally the past 2-3 years possible. Past year, and it's ridiculous on how this is going out. Bestials. Yeah, at least the Magma Hut. It needs to go. Not go, but in the sense of getting just dropped down to 1. Because Dragon Link won the regionals, it makes sense to have dragons be that thing. As much as I'd like to have it, doesn't matter, drop it down. Now, Red Reboot. Because we can get rid of Eradicator, we can bring back Red Reboot. Red Reboot was actually one of those cards that should not have gotten banned, but because Konami decided to go ahead and hit all the back row cards for some reason, in that one format that we had at least I think 3 years ago, this is what we ended up as a result. And yeah, definitely you could bring it back at 1. There's a lot of hate. Kashtira Unicorn. Like I said, Kashtira's, I don't need to go into this. We've already discussed this countless times, and you guys have also faced that stuff, and honestly I've faced this stuff, and I hate the lockouts. We need to start chipping away more at the deck. It just needs to happen. Same thing with Fenrir. Same thing. I don't care. Some are saying, oh, we'll go ahead and adjust out for the ratios. No. Put them all at 1. You have to put them all at 1. If you could put Tear Element to 1, you can hit Kashtira to 1. People are still playing Tear Element, though it's a little bit more controlled as opposed towards now. Plus, Kashtira just got put into Master Duel as well, and it's really running wild over there as well. Singling it. Glow Bulb. I would love to see this come back. Honestly, Hockey Fibrex, aka Needle Fiber, is not doing anything because it's gone. So it makes all the more sense to go ahead and bring back Glow Bulb. There's a lot of targets for Glow Bulb. Plus, because you have Zombie World, it could turn into a zombie like its counterpart, the Bloom. So you might as well go ahead and bring it back. Same thing with Block Dragon. Animanticipators are not doing a thing. They are not doing a damn thing. And I honestly feel that even with the Kashtira format that it still would not even do a thing, because Dragon Link is a thing. It's literally a tier 0, tier 1 deck, so it could definitely come back at 1 for Animanticipators, give a little edge. As I said before, you guys, in the last ban list predictions, Trap Does Shoot. It's doing good in Edison format, but I really highly doubt that it would really do out for much in this format. If we bring back Red Reboot, it could actually be a good card to have, but it's mainly for turn 1, actually, sorry. Colossus. It has to come back. Like I said before, and it's how I'm going to keep on saying over and over and over and over again. Colossus can definitely come back at 1. Thunder Dragons are not doing anything. Absolutely nothing. Not even if you end up putting it in Dragon Link style, it doesn't matter. Harp Horror. Honestly, Harp Horror could honestly come back at 3. But the only reason why I'm saying to put it at 1 is just to test the waters to see what Orcust would do with it. Plus, other decks could also run it who run a splash of Orcust Harp Horror with the other Orcust support. So, doubling it up. Danger Tsuchinoko. And the reason why I'm saying Danger Tsuchinoko is because I want to see Dangers be at full power just because they're literally the only two cards, which you'll see in a while. The other one is literally the main support for many, many, many decks. I would rather take Dangers over Kashtira any day. Now, one is really hitting it here, and people were really talking about Prosperity. Now, Prosperity is still up in price, at least over the $35, especially with the Pot Collection reprint. It doesn't matter. You could definitely put it at 3. I mean, at 2. It wouldn't do much. Trust me. Prices would even adjust for that. Jackalope, same thing. Put it to 2. Enough said. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. It literally... as much as I love Bestials, I would take Dangerous over Bestials. Bestials with a Dragon Link is way too overpowered. Free dragons and all this other stupid stuff. I'm done. Tripling it. Pot of Desires. Literally, it is not doing anything. I don't even see people playing this card. I don't. Locals, maybe. But when it comes with other stuff, they're not even running this card into main decks. They're running Prosperity. Ancient Fairy Dragon. Bring it to 3. It's literally not even doing anything either. Sure, it might be doing stuff for, the decks that run the field spells and all that. But other than that, it's literally doing absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. So you might as well just go ahead and put it to 3. Especially since you had it that way the last ban list. Putting it 1. Speaking of things that got put at 1, Denlong, same thing. It's not doing anything. It's literally not doing anything. Yang Xing could be at full power and still do nothing. Still. So you might as well go ahead and just put it to 3. Lay it all out there on the table. Same thing with Salamangreat Gazelle. Salamangreats are not doing anything right now. They're doing absolutely squat. There's no reason why this card should not be able to be put back at 3. Since literally all the other Salamangreats are at 3. Plus, everything's already jumped up in price on the Salamangreats as well. Alright guys, so now let's go on to our honorable mentions. This is the section where we just talk about things that would be or would not be. We don't know, but let's go ahead and give it a shot. Maxi, we already know. You could go at 3 or not at 3. Doesn't matter, but give you your guys' feedback towards that. Morphing Jar, same thing. It could go back. I don't know. I mean, like just putting it at 3 really wouldn't do out for too much. Pot of Greed would be hilarious, but of course, there's no drawback effect, and people don't like that. Whatever. Bunch of haters. Anyways, Terraforming. Still controversial. A lot of people are still saying hit this card. I don't know why. It doesn't do mount for much, but whatever. Miscellaneous Source. It could go back at 3. It honestly could. But, people are like, oh no, dinos are going to be at full power. So what? So what? I'd rather have dinos than I would rather have Kashtira and get locked out for the rest of the game. Skill Drain. This is another one. People were saying to put it at 1. I don't know. It's iffy with me. You guys can go ahead and decide whatever you decide on towards that. Branded Fusion, same thing. It's a little bit iffy for me. I'm just saying is that it could maybe get hit, maybe not could be getting hit. I don't know. You guys debate on towards that one. Same thing goes with Super Polymerization. I love the Fusion package. I love the Super Polymerization package with Starving Venom. But I will be perfectly honest with you. It is pretty broken. But, like I said, not as broken as we're seeing with all the other crazy stuff that's going on in the game right now. And we need as much removal as we can possible for all of these threats. These are single targets as opposed towards locking the entire game. And I really try to stress myself hard enough to not reference Kashtira throughout this whole thing. But you kind of have to, considering the fact that we're still stuck in this kind of format. Same thing with the Heavy Melfos, Electromite. It could come back. I honestly think it could. I feel like it could do a lot more good than damage, and that's the reason why I am saying that. Alright guys, so that's it for the predictions. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Feel free to go ahead and show your support. Like and subscribe and comment down below. Hit the post notification bell. Hopefully our predictions all match up. Comment down below what you guys think on your predictions, and then we'll hopefully match up or not. And I'll see you guys into the ban list as well. Stay safe out there, and happy gaming.